Set. Up. Check one thing.
It is the 31st century, and mankind is once again at war. The battlefields of the future are dominated by huge robotic war machines known as battle mechs. Piloting these awesome weapons of war are men and women, the elite of the elite, knowing that each battle could be their last. They are Mechwarriors.
Lieutenant, heavy laser fire. Casualties. Medics are needed at position Fox. This is ground command. Can you hold the line?
See them now! Wait, command. We're not in position yet, ground leader.
Copy that. Ground forces, can you hold?
They're bringing... Here they come. Recon 1, we need more time. Do what I can, sir.
Get ready, Lance Leader. They're coming. Oh, man.
I see them, ground commander. Hold your position.
Problem, Lance Leader. Jaguars are splitting up. I repeat, the mechs have split up.
Copy, ground commander. We're on them. Fireflies 1 and 2. Track the Thor.
Roger that, Commander. We're almost there.
We'll handle the Mad Cat. Big Al, stand by to intercept.
Moving to position. Interception successful.
Die, Clanner.
He's going critical.
Hey everybody. Yeah, I haven't streamed very often, or lately. Yeah, I felt like playing a little bit of, it's a bit of a retro throwback for me. Literally the first game I ever bought with my own money, a long time ago. Playing it here, using something called PCM. So I'm hoping it behaves pretty well. I guess we'll see. Here we are, and so let us play for a second here because I want to get into the intro video. Let's let that play through. There we go.
It is the 31st century, and mankind is once again at war. The battlefields of the future are dominated by huge robotic war machines known as battle mechs. Piloting these awesome weapons of war are men and women, the elite of the elite, knowing that each battle could be their last. They are Mechwarriors.
Lieutenant, heavy laser fire. Casualties. Medics are needed at position Fox.
This is ground command.
Can you hold the line?
See them now! Wait, command. We're not in position yet, ground leader.
Copy that. Ground forces, can you hold?
They're bringing... Here they come. Recon 1, we need more time. Do what I can, sir.
Some Remo, like, 1999 FMV. I love it.
Oh, man.
I see them, ground commander. Hold your position.
Problem, Lance Leader. Jaguars are splitting up. I repeat, the mechs have split up.
Copy, ground commander. We're on them. Fireflies 1 and 2. Track the Thor.
Roger that, Commander. We're almost there.
We'll handle the Mad Cat. Big Al, stand by to intercept.
Moving to position. Interception. Interception successful.
Firefly 1 and 2. I can't get there in
Talk
time.
about the occasional audio glitch. And this is just like every, I swear to God.
Slow him down while I get into position. You're going to have to be the bait.
Understood, sir. We're on it.
Honestly, I love it. So many memories of this game.
Come on. Come on.
Anytime now, sir.
Hang on. That's it. This should be almost.
Alright, let's get into it. Let's try and flip it. Let's restart this here. Alright, let's go. Hop on mission 1, intro movie.
By 3016, the Smoke Jaguar homeworld of Huntress is officially declared neutralized, and the Starling Defense Forces immediately moved against the clan space capital world with strong backing. However, Galaxy Commander Brendan Corbin, the ranking Smoke Jaguar officer, is still at large. Corbin has been located in the Mechwarrior position and has called for remaining Jaguar forces to rally to him. Intel has designed a commando operation codenamed Damocles to execute a quick strike, neutralizing resource centers and exiting before Corbin can coordinate a counterattack. Our probes have uncovered a network of support facilities on this peninsula, which are Damocles' primary objectives. We predict only a modest opposition from garrison quality worms. Insertion will be made via drone pods below the river. The drone ships Black Hammer and Eclipse will disperse 6 single-lance commando teams throughout the region, along with support vehicles for field repairs and operations. Damocles 1 will recon this operations area, destroying targets of opportunity and then staging a raid against a mech production facility located
Okay, you know, that background music's gonna be a bit annoying, so I think I'm just gonna skip it.
Damocles 3 will
The
be... I said get me online.
There we go.
I'll worry about the others later. Fine. Now bring up Area 1. Lance Leader, this is your mobile field base. Status of the Black Hammer is still uncertain. You are falling on target, but I've yet to raise your lance mates or any members of Teams 2 and 3. The intel rep for this mission was aboard the dropship, so we'll have to use canned data from an early probe flight. From our proposed landing site, here, we are to make our way west, neutralize the heavy missile platforms which control the lower valley, and then turn north following the river. This island facility is our final objective. The mech production site looks active, and the lack of strong military forces suggests an easy target. This operation is to be performed in 4 tactical sub-ops, indicated here. Oh, wait, one. New data coming through. You sure that's all we have? All right, give me the tech map. Lance Leader, our probe data is extremely out of date. However, you're falling slightly off target. We predict a shallow water splashdown north of this fishing village. In order to get to the beach, vehicles have to use this bridge. It's protected by these fixed missile emplacements. Oppoint Able designates a clan communications facility as your first target. Freeze video. These emplacements have to be eliminated. Point Baker is the programmed landing target of the mobile field base. We'll wait for you there. Cut the feed. Objectives. Neutralize communication center at Point Able. Rendezvous with mobile field base at Point Baker. Look out for these SRM emplacements. Mobile threats should consist of light mechs and some vehicles. Good luck, Lance Leader.
So, just to give the crash course of the overarching story while we're waiting for this to load, we are part of the Inner Sphere. We are trying to take out the remnants of Clan Smoke Jaguar. They've already been driven off of one planet. This is another planet. It was meant to be a covert operation, quick drop. Everyone goes in. Several different operations group go in, blow up everything. Everyone wins. Happy, happy. But obviously, it turned into an ambush. All the dropships were attacked. Several of the mission groups are no longer. We are the only one from our group that landed. So, yeah, here we are, landing off this beach. Next thing to do is to start meeting up with our mobile field base and keep going. And I am going to see if I can still pull this off. Especially considering I'm playing this with a 10 keyless keyboard, and that is not what I played it with 20 years ago. The other thing that's with this game, part of why I'm running it in PCM, is it is notoriously difficult. Notoriously difficult to get running.
Laser online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Lance Leader, this is a mobile
game
field base.
barely functions as it is on like contemporary systems. A little bit of sound issue here. Let's see if I can still hear it. May have to finish this mission and then I'll press it. Maybe bring the screen press down a little bit. But yeah, this game was intended to work on 98. Doesn't run well even on XP. It's notoriously crash on XP.
Single fire engaged. Group fire engaged.
So yeah, it's interesting to get working on anything that's not Windows 9X. So this is actually running essentially a virtual machine. fun part of playing like 3 FPS.
Secondary objective complete.
Ceramic placements.
Primary objective complete. Meltdown imminent.
AC 10 here.
Primary objective complete.
Alright, now Baker. Yeah, I can lower both the resolution down a little bit for the mission. Give me a minute just to try and get over this level. I think I can do a mid mission. See if that makes a bit of a difference. Right now it's just, I think streaming plus that's just a little bit much for the emulator.
Good to see you.
Baker reached.
There we go. First mission complete. Oh man, that's a lot of memories. I played this through so many times. It is kind of insane.
No determination on the status of dropship Blackhammer.
Blackhammer.
We assume
Assume
it is
it is
down. Act in accordance with mission specifications until we devise a rescue plan.
That was Captain Taylor's official response to my request for information.
Couple
Our
lasers.
extraction is an unknown factor at this time. We have recovered codes from the communications facility objective that allowed us to break clan radio encryption. You will receive a direct feed of clan intentions. Finally, Dominic Gunner Payne deployed successfully and has moved into position to keep clan forces pinned in place. We will rendezvous with him as planned at the mech factory.
Nice. Okay, next mission, but then I'm gonna go back to the main menu
Set up
after
our
this.
River Valley run. We
So I can
first have
adjust
to
the
gain
resolution.
access to this plateau. Roll probe data. There's some construction going on here. The MFB will investigate after you've cleared the area. This barracks facility is op point Able. We're counting on getting some significant salvage. Just past this lake is the major threat in this area. This is a heavy missile platform, and it sits right where we need to be. Back to overview. Objective Able, Objective Baker. The missile platform has a range well beyond the barracks area. Terrain analysis has found a blind spot in the coverage to the south. Expect moderate mech resistance, especially at the approaches to the missile platform.
Okay, so really quickly here, just gonna pop back out to the main menu, see if I can address our in mission speed issues here. Oh, I left it at medium difficulty. E. I guess we'll see if I die a lot. Okay, 8 menu textures is probably fine. A shot here. Campaign. Rockland Mission 2.
To set up our River Valley run,
Already
we
covered
first
this.
have Objective Able, Objective Baker. The missile platform has a range well beyond the barracks area. Terrain analysis has found a blind spot in the coverage to the south. Expect moderate mech resistance, especially at the approaches to the missile platform.
Now here's something that's really easy to forget with this game. The game doesn't automatically allocate the salvage from the last mission, so it's really easy to by accident forget to set aside your salvage and lose out on good stuff. Also, one of the cool things this is you can also do different skins. Yeah. Kind of like the Sunfire one. It's cool. Okay, so I've got 10 ASA 10s, ER laser. Yeah. This is actually a pretty decent little entry-level mech. I do wish I had some better stuff, but I think for now, still my best bet. Take out the machine guns for an extra laser, maybe. I don't have any more lasers though. I get more salvage. Oh, let's just go. Lunchtime. Let's go.
Reactor online. Sensors
Much better.
online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
I guess not much better. Slightly better. I wonder if I could just pause it for a second. Alright, one more thing. That was the wrong device. Back in game, there we go. I set them slightly higher. Back. 30, a little bit higher. I can make that work a little bit cleaner. I am pushing this whole system just a little bit. That's not bad. They're coming. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try one more thing. Bring the exercises down a smidgen. A little bit better. Oh, hi, Geo. Yeah, sorry if it's a little bit janky to start with. This is. I'm running a game that barely runs on XP. Oops, actually, let me get down a smidge more here. Tell I don't stream often. Game capture audio lower. A little bit better? Maybe a little bit more? Yeah. Alright, looking better at the looks a little better on the okay, perfect. So sorry if you get there's a little bit of audio corruption on the game, because we are running a this is a Windows 98 game that barely runs on anything newer than 98, and so I am currently running it in PC emulator, which just barely has enough oomph to handle the game. Just barely. It does play okay without OBS running, but it's just maybe a smidgen slow with OBS. There's a little bit of audio corruption I'm getting, but hopefully it's not too bad. But this was, I think, this was like the first game I ever bought with my own money in like 1999. Was a shoot, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't want to go this way. Yeah, I bought this in 1999 from a store that doesn't exist anymore. And the old store doesn't exist anymore. If you ever look up the box for Mechwarrior 3, it's like the coolest big box PC game ever. You get this huge full-sized box with it's like a huge full-size box, but it's like holographic and embossed. It's way more cool than it should be for what it is. Okay, game volume up just a smidgen. Let's see if I can tweak it here. Just gonna do that. Up just a smidge. Go to maybe -18. Try that there now. All right, let's take out this. Got the Strider. Oop. Come on. Got him.
Make units. We have reports of activity flanking. Hold positions. Engage each only on direct line of sight.
Ah. Come on. Take him out. Shoot. Go on that. That's the one problem early game. You don't get a whole lot of weapons or ammo. I guess it makes sense. You just kind of crash landed out of a attacked dropship. Problem is, the reason why I'm getting bashed back randomly here now. There's a missile battery up on the cliff that I need to take out. Okay, yeah, that would make some sense. I think I'm got a couple years on you. So, this was the first game I bought for myself. Now, granted, I owned, I did have a Game Boy Color. So my first, and I also had an NES actually. In Christmas of '95, we got an NES, and yeah, Christmas of '95, I had an NES, the action pack, so I had Super Mario Bros. 3 and all that. Did eventually get a Super Nintendo from a cousin, but the one that I really remember, so the first thing that was like mine only, was actually a Game Boy Color, Pokemon Yellow. I had a pink. Okay, technically the color name was Berry, but you know, a grade 1 kid, you know, the hot pink Game Boy. So you know, you hear me on the playground. It's not pink, it's Berry. Was unfortunately common. Yep. Yeah, no, I still have my Berry. It's still here. It's just it needs buttons and a battery cover and a new color and a new it needs like a full refurb basically. Mine's in pretty rough shape at this point. Okay, yeah, the clear purple one. See, at that point, because I had yellow, I had the I was the uncool kid, because you know everyone who had red and blue could do the item dupe glitch. So you know, poor me, I couldn't do that, so I was the uncool kid. So, yeah, I literally have a large laser. Come on. There we go. Now I gotta go back down. Was there more than one? Oh, there was more than one. Yeah, I still got my copy of Yellow, and I still got my Berry Game Boy. But then I never upgraded from that, so I actually didn't get a DS until oh god, when did I get a DS? No, I did some computer repair for somebody out near where I lived. Oops. And they gave me a first-gen DS with one of the hinges broken, held together with a piece of, like, hardware wire. I eventually bought an R4 and played, like, I think I played Black and White. Yeah, no, that was... It's funny, that's actually, like, I swear to God, how I have, like, half of my things. People just give... I'm like, I'll take the old hardware off your hands. So, you know, old TVs, old computers, old laptops, the microphone that I'm currently using. Was just... Someone was like, hey, you want it? And I'm like, I'll take it. Alright, this part's kind of boring here. I'm literally just trying not to overheat and taking out these missile platforms. Ah. Try not to overheat. There we go. Alright, so now I gotta go back down, take out this one tank, and the barracks that I avoided because I was getting hit by missiles from the platforms. Which, yeah, I did eventually get, so I had yellow, and I think I had, yeah, I had gold, and I had crystal. Play the crap out of crystal. You know what's one game that's way better than it has any right to be is the, oh, I guess I gotta do a bot removal. There we go. Oh, all right, back to that. But yeah, I had crystal, and oh, what else did I have? But yeah, it was the Pokemon trading card game, the Game Boy, like Game Boy Color Pokemon trading card game that wasn't made by Game Freak, is A, way better than it has any right to be, and B, has way better music than it has any right to have. It's kind of insane. Man.
Shutdown sequence overridden.
Okay, you know what? I think after this mission, I'm going to replace some of those machine guns with a couple of extra heat sinks. I'd like to stop overheating. Oh, Pokemon Pinball? Yep. Yep. Yeah, I remember playing that. Did it have a Rumble Pack attached? Was that the one that had Rumble Pack, or am I confusing that with like a Sonic game? Because it was one that had like a... I think I borrowed it from somebody. Couldn't tell you who. It was somebody at school, probably. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, it did. Okay, so it was that one. So yeah, I borrowed it off of somebody at school. I can't remember who it was. But I remember playing Pokemon Pinball. I think I'm confusing it with the time that I rented Sonic Spinball in the Genesis. It was also fun. It's down. Come on, come on, come on. What I might do really quick here in a minute. Because it is bugging me the little bits of sound. Actually, I guess the question. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, oh, that would suck. Oh, especially if you're the type to care about having like an active save file with all your stuff in it. I was weird. I'm not a completionist by any stretch of the imagination. I'm very much not. So, how I would play the Pokemon games, Yellow especially, is I would play for completion time, just for like story completion time. So I would like get to the end, beat the Elite Four, capture Mewtwo, get bored within a half an hour, and restart. So I had it down to a point where I was like, I don't know, maybe 12, 13 hours to get through Yellow. And I would just get through, restart, get through, restart, get through, restart. And I eventually got, yeah, about 12 hours. And you could, the fun thing with Yellow, especially, and then I think Gen 1 just in general, with how, like, hilariously broken, like how hilariously broken, oh, this for a second?
Class assault lasers at that construction site. Too bad we can't use them. Survivors of Damocles 2 have made contact. They're attacking the hydroelectric dam in operations area. Also, Captain Taylor has set the Eclipse down well north of us. They're trying to break through, find a place to rendezvous, and pull us out of here.
Okay. Yeah, so the first gen they didn't set up psychic Pokemon correctly, so you could cheese the crap out of that game with anything that had psychic moves. So what you could get away with and how I basically ran it. Yeah.
Operation points are set as shown. You have to tell us when it's safe to move. We'll wait for your call.
The
Is going to be waiting for us, so
yeah, if this comes through.
much time. We'll move through the valley on your orders and rendezvous here. We estimate that fixed emplacements cover this area. Expect much heavier mech resistance. They know we're here.
So, what I used to do, what used to do then is, so with yellow especially, I would just get into the first forest in the Viridian Forest, get a Caterpie, get yourself up to a Butterfree, and boom, you've got a Pokemon that can do Sleep Powder and 3 different Psychic moves, which meant you were basically unbeatable for half the game. It was completely broken. It was hilarious. And I loved it. That was how that's how I basically ran that whole game for years. I would just basically play nothing but Butterfree with Psychic, and I would always go through and I'd make sure I catch the birds and everything else on the way through. But yeah, you cheese the crap out of the game because there was nothing that could really beat a Psychic Pokemon or psychic moves. So as long as I got the first hit, I was good, and because of course I was young and didn't, all it was, does the move cause damage? Yes, okay, good. I will keep the. So I used to, you'd have a hilariously overleveled Butterfree with a kind of underleveled Pikachu, and then I'd usually end up by the end using Articuno for the Elite Four, so it'd be like Butterfree, Articuno, and a somewhat underleveled Pikachu. That's basically how I would cheese Elite Four every time. At some point I should actually play through Pokemon Yellow on here. It'd be fun. Alright, let me see if I can make some tweaks here. So I don't really need the machine gun. That out. Oh, a little bit more. Alright, let's add some more heat sinks. Torso. Extra heat sinks. Actually, here's a question. Is clan heat sinks or are these interfere heat sinks? And can I replace them? Do regular heat sink out, clan heat sink in, extra heat sink here. I have a half a ton. Okay. Oh. Yeah, one more heat sink. Weapon grouping, that's fine. Perfect. Accept that. Let's go.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Right. Destroy the west facilities at off point able. Firefly. Let's take him out. Come on. They got legs. Ah! It's funny for me because I used to play Mechwarrior 2 as well. It was like, again, my parents had bought me that when I was quite young. I had a version of Mechwarrior 2. I had probably the worst version of Mechwarrior 2. So, they released like 1 million copies of Mechwarrior 2. And, so I had one of the better versions, I guess, in a way, like the original DOS version and the Pentium, like Windows 95 original edition. were the best ones from like a gameplay standpoint, but they also were, so that's fine. I had those versions, but I somehow had like a, you know, convenience store $6 budget re-release that had the DOS and Pentium editions on them, but didn't have any of the music. And that game is known for having kind of incredible music. So I was basically playing like the least awesome version of that game. And I didn't know for years. Like, I still have my copy. It's a soft key release, and I didn't know at the time. So the last year or so, actually earlier this year, I picked up a again bartered, convinced somebody, the electronics recycling bin, the like transfer station near my house, had they have a spot where you can pick up, like, where they have the old electronics recycling, people throwing out computers and TVs and stuff. They're not supposed to let you grab any out of it, but I kind of talked to the guy, the attendant that was there that day, and I was like, oh, I hate walking in here because every time I walk in here, I see all the stuff that people have thrown out, good stuff. And he's like, well, you've got a tote and a trailer. I'll just go over here and I won't know that you took anything. And so I walked out of there with a 486 DX4 120 tower, in actually really good shape. So I've been slowly replaying through actually the DOS version, but I grabbed a copy of it that had the music. So I'm playing through a version of that music with sorry, I copied that with the music and the I can hit that from here. The other thing I also picked up since back then was an old Microsoft Sidewinder 3D Pro, like the first. That's not gonna work. Like the first digital joystick that Microsoft ever released, and Mechwarrior 2 was one of the first games that ever used it. So the playing through that. Yeah, it's a Strider. But it's been fun to play that through with the joystick, because then it's kind of how it's meant to be played. So I'm playing through that with the joystick and music. It's just been really, really awesome, actually. I played through the entire clan campaign, or Wolf Clan campaign, and I've been playing through most of the other campaign with it. They used joysticks, the flight simulators did, but early joysticks were analog, like straight analog. They just had potentiometers in them, and that's all it was. It just had potentiometers. I am going to get my ass handed to me here. I don't think I'm going to finish this mission. So obviously there were flight simulator games that used joysticks, but they used analog joysticks. So the Sidewinder was the first like digital controlled joystick. So instead of potentiometers, it had like opto sensors. And obviously, you know, those worked great in Windows, but it was very, very early days for anything digital. Yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm getting my ass handed to me here. And it's really, really uncommon for a DOS game at all to use a digital connection. So they would have had to write their own driver explicitly for interfacing with that joystick. Which clearly they did. But I still think it's basically the only DOS game that used it in digital mode. You can still use it in analog mode, but it was the only one that ever worked digital. Actually, I keep forgetting. Get him down here. I keep forgetting. This game I can use mobile field bases. As long as they get down here, they can heal me up. I forgot that was a thing in this game. I might actually really quickly just reduce the music volume in this. It plays fine, but the music is cutting in and out, which is really bothering me. Unless I can... Maybe I can reduce the system load slightly here. That's maybe slightly better. No, slightly. Mobile field bases. Come heal my ass. Oh, there they come. I'll have to play around with this a bit more before the next time I stream this. See if I can get this working just a little bit smoother. I think what I'm going to have to do is reduce what processor this is emulating, because this is emulating a Pentium 1 233 MMX, which is actually what I played it on as a kid. Might be just a little bit too much for my computer. Actually, I did want to ask, how is the stream quality look? Because I'm on awful internet. So I'm never sure if it's going to behave. I've got it set to like a 2 meg stream quality at 720p, just to not overwhelm it. And I know it's hit and miss sometimes. Right. Okay. Spot here. Okay, that's good. 'Cause yeah, like I said, I've got like it's basically point-to-point LTE internet, so it's like 50 down and supposedly 10 up, but I get anywhere from like 2 to 7 on a good day. With usually a percent or two of packet loss. So, yeah. Much better. Okay, I actually have some ammo now. All right, let's go finish off this. Facilities out. Okay, actually, let's do that first. Too many more times. All right. Yeah, at some points, I had tried to stream before, and we actually upgraded. It was a 25 down, 5 up package before, and I was like trying to stream it like a meg and a half. It was almost unwatchable. But glad it's not bad right now. I figure it helps. I'm playing, you know, an old low-res game at 640 by 480, so the quality should be, you know, fairly easy for it to maintain. Hot point cable. Check out the facility. There it goes. Okay. All right, West facilities. Oh yeah. Okay. Excellent placement. I love when the tanks like roll over top of the ammo. Ah. Okay, Joe, lead them. Actually hit the dang things. Oh shoot. And there's another Mac coming.
Meltdown imminent. Targeting. Shutting down.
Ah! No, don't shut down, don't shut down, don't shut down, don't shut down.
Let us see how good this truly is.
I should have AC-10s right now. Maybe. This is basically me fighting against the same mech I'm currently piloting. So, and I'm playing on medium, and I'm usually an easy gamer. Okay. Take the legs. Take the legs. Take the legs. Don't run into the face of him. Ah. Okay. Flush coolant. Take it out. Come on. Got him. Oh, okay. All right. Still one more. Where is it? Where's that tank? Where's that tank? Under my feet. It's probably under my feet. There it is. All right. There we go. So took all of our forces out. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go and send it to Charlie so I can finish taking out the facilities while we do the slow part of just waiting for them to show up. Yeah, I know. Alrighty. I think that's the last one of that? No, maybe not. One more. Other side. There we go. That sounded kind of cool. Almost impossible to play the game this way, but it's cool to watch it.
Primary objective complete.
Alright, I guess I just gotta head down to Op Charlie. Wait for the MFBs. Oh shoot, there's an extra. What's that? It's RAM. Distance. Should take that out so I don't end up with the MFBs getting run over. One down. Both down. Alright. Well, field bases are on their way. I don't see him. But no, it's actually kind of funny to watch this game try to be played on a faster computer. Like on XP straight up just basically you launch the game and it goes, yeah, we know this game doesn't work properly. You want to load it? You're on too fast of a processor or too good of a graphics card. Like the physics go weird and things get launched into space. All right. All right. Next mission.
Bad news, Lance Leader. The mechs sent to destroy the dam were eliminated after they succeeded in their mission. However, a field operative discovered a previously unknown underground site. The forces to the north are stalled in their attempt to rendezvous with us. Galaxy Commander Corbin orbit is apparently leading a frontline trinary against them. That's all we have for now.
Alright. Looks like I salvaged another bushwhacker. That's nice.
Roll fly-through sequence. Your first stop point is in the center of these facilities. Freeze video. These greenhouses are used exclusively by the clan military forces. Deny them their use. On this island are the power generators. Run video. Sensors indicate the power output is unusually low to run such a large facility. Watch this. Now we know what caused the destruction of the Black Hammer. Rewind to just before the destruction. Freeze. These are warship-class lasers, just like we found in the lower valley. They're mounted on a simple tower platform. Here are your op points. Expect heavy mech resistance. Fixed emplacements cover these areas. Payne will move in as soon as you begin your run. We'll stand by for orders. Mobile field base out.
If I remember correctly, Dominic Payne is a perfect example of, oh god, it's the 90s. In terms of humor. Which should be fun. All the ammo. All of the ammo. Massive oversight that they don't give you. Oh. I was just saying the. I mean, it's a reason to step away. No, just the next wingman we bring in. Very, 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 very 90s. You know, you have a character named Dominic Payne, who just makes every 90s humor joke possible. Alright, you know what? Let's just head in. One more time.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
It's online.
All systems
System
nominal.
nominal. Okay. If I remember correctly... It's funny how much I remember this game, because I know that there's a mech, like, right across the bridge here somewhere.
Mech power detected.
Yep, there's two of them.
Targeting.
Pretty sure the Black Hawk's the one I want to take out.
Single fire engaged.
Group firing.
Fire engaged.
Now these guys in a minute, but first, try to take out this Black Hawk, or it has a chance to completely ream me the hell out. Leg him! Leg him! Got him. All right.
Power detected.
Two enemies sighted, Starcat Fury. Engage agent primary.
All right, let's head over here. You're really not supposed to just stand still while you do this. I was never good at this at the strafe. Got him. All right. Here's a question. Where the heck is Dominic Payne? Okay. I guess for now I'm just gonna take out the. I don't know if he got blown up or if the game glitched, but okay, I'll just take out the greenhouses, I guess. There he comes. I think maybe I'm just supposed to take out the glass, I guess? Okay, Dominic. Follow me. Okay, no problem. I'll keep playing for a bit. I'm not sure how late I'll stay up, because I really should be going to bed at some point. I gotta work tomorrow. But I just felt like doing something other than sitting quietly watching YouTube. Am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, there's one. Right there. There we go. Yeah, let's rendezvous up so that I can get myself a little more healthy. Alright, let's just sit here and wait for a couple minutes. MFB's here. Power station.
Enemy crossing South Bridge.
Yeah, enemy crossing South Bridge. I mean, I already crossed it, yeah, ages ago, but you know. Oh, there they come. I'm gonna wander away for a second here just so they don't run into me. Because, you know, game bugs. Those are always fun. Alright, let's deploy. I don't know what the timer just showed up in the top corner. Random. And she's not to worry about it. Alright, Op Point Baker, let's go. Let's take out that power station. Alright, another mech. Yeah. Just a Strider. Okay. Dominic! Let's go! Yeah, just Strider and Owens. Okay, that's easy. While I'm here, I better also take out these. Alright, let's take out that. Send him after the Strider. Let's get the Owens. Come on. Alright, let's take this guy out. Leg him, leg him! Ah! Got him, ah! Right over again! Got him. Alrighty, got him. Alright. There is... Oh boy. Alright, let's take out the SRM emplacements. There's Orion up in there. I think if I'm play this right. Alright, MFB. Come up here and heal me up so that I don't get my ass handed to me. Sorry, I'm emplacement. All right. Now the question becomes, dude, I'm getting fired out here now. Uh-oh. I may have made a mistake bringing the MFBs up here. All right, well, let's go. Heal up. There we go. All right, Dominic, you're already in out. That's good. Let's follow. Trying to die in the process. That is a big bad boy. I would like to not die. At least have the benefit. Like, come on, Twitch app, stop sucking. Alrighty. Time for you to be my decoy while I fly in with the AC-10s and leg 'em. Come on, come on. Leg 'em. I have it, I have it, I have it, I have it. Ah! Got him! Alright, let's take out these, Oh. Thanks, Dominic. Boom. Oh, I only salvaged a Shadow Cat. Ah! Okay, I am sad. That's so sad. That's okay. I'll live.
Before we move out, you'll have to decide on salvage.
Oh, I did get the Orion.
We've
Nice.
intercepted a private channel between Star Colonel Ratosh Osis and his aide. Stand by for playback.
Smashed, Dre. The entire facility. Without those greenhouses, we'll be hard-pressed to feed the incoming forces.
You warned him about placing the site so near our hydroponics project.
I did. But will Brendan Corbett take the blame for this?
Neg, Star Colonel, with Lincoln Osis' death on Strana Mekti, the Galaxy Commander will be our next Khan. He can do no wrong.
Exactly. I will make these Surats pay for this. I promise.
You catch that, Lance Leader? Lincoln Osis, Ilkhan of the clans, died on Strana Mekti. The Star League must be victorious. But I don't expect we'll be relieved anytime soon.
Ready. Beautiful. I got the Orion. That's awesome. Okay.
The second operations area was supposed to be handled by Commandos 2 and 3. The Lance in Commando 3 has not been heard from. Commando Team 2 took out the hydroelectric dam and drained the lake before we lost all contact with them. A support operative from Team 2 discovered a previously unknown underground site here. That facility exits here. The original destination, an entrance to an underground facility, is located here. Our job is to get to the first underground facility via the lake bed. Investigate and neutralize the underground area here. Liquidate distribution and support facilities in this area. And destroy the real mech factory, which we now believe is located underground in this area. Bring up the probe data for Op 2. The probe flight doesn't cover our current position, but it does catch the far end of the lake. Freeze video. We need to reach this island, where a large elevator provides access to the underground facility. Begin. The flyby doesn't give us any more information. The lake is completely drained now that the dam has been destroyed. Kill the video feed. These are your objectives. These turrets protect the objective at Able. They must be eliminated before the mobile field bases can move into the lake area. The approaches to Baker are protected by these fixed emplacements. There's no way to determine what forces might remain in the area, but Team 2 was hit hard. Maybe they took a lot of the clanners with them. Good luck.
Alright. Salvage here. Switch out myself into that Orion. Because, yeah, much bigger. Big boy mech. Alright. Next swap time. Oh. Well, that's pleasant. Well, you know what? Give me a second here. let's see if I can address my issues here. Let me see if I can make some adjustments here since the game decided to crash on me. Try that. Give me a moment for us to come back up and then another shot. That back. Game capture. Come on. Hmm. Why do you hate me?
It is the 31st century, and mankind is once again at war. The battlefields of the future are dominated by huge robotic war machines known as battle mechs. Piloting these awesome weapons of war are men and women, the elite of the elite, knowing that each battle could be their last. They are Mechwarriors.
On the left, look for Lieutenant. Heavy laser fire. Casualties. Medics are
The second operations area was supposed.
I have to get creative
These are your
here.
objectives. These turrets protect the objective at Able. They must be eliminated before the mobile field bases can move into the lake area. The approaches to Baker are protected by these fixed emplacements. There's no way to determine what forces might remain in the area, but Team 2 was hit hard. Maybe they took a lot of the clanners with them. Good luck.
Hmm. I may have to end stream and reload this because I'm having a bit of a hard time getting this to behave. Working great, pulling everything in, and now it's deciding that it's not going to game capture properly. Helpful. Um, see if I can make one adjustment. All right, let's oh well, we're having some scuff. Uh hmm. Launch this again. Here. Alt page. All right, let's see if I can get this to go here again. Or am I gonna have to do a capture the audio? Nope. Okay, well, next possible solution. Let's just try full screen out. Nope, nope, not having any luck. Okay. Looks like I may have crashed something with OBS. So I think I'm gonna end up for tonight. I want to do some playing around with the settings on PCM and see if I can get it to behave just a little bit smoother in game. But I'm enjoying playing this through again. So I will probably stream again with this game in the near future. So thanks for stopping by. Been good to have some people here. Ready. Thanks, and see you next time. Night, Geo.